Indian Army is the only army that has been fighting wars for more than 100 years continuously. There is no other army in the world that has fought that much. And that history of fighting, the modern fighting, is gold. No one else knows, and it has been winning. Every time the Indian army has fought, it has won. There is no, the Chinese thing was told to us deliberately so that we feel inferior. But no, Chinese army just went back. That war was not settled at all. We were taught false. You go to China, and I tell you, you go to China and ask a Chinese person, the war with India, did you win? They don't even know about the war with India. Which country has won a war and not told its own people? Okay, Indian Air Force was not even allowed into that war by Nehru. Because the Chinese didn't have a, what do you call, Air Force. Air power ही नहीं थी. So to keep it equal, we did not. So
and there was another war immediate after 62.
65
No, Chinese. We won that war.
Yeah, we won. Correct, you're right.
62 के बाद there was one war, a battle that was war, and we won that war.
Yeah, we won the previous one also. We are not told. You know why we are not told? Because Nehru was constantly worried that India में भी पाकिस्तान जैसा coup हो जाएगा. The Indian army will come to power if we give so much value to the army. So he kept on making the army less effective as required, जितना हो सके. Lot of people actually say, and it may not be true, that Nehru invited that war to make and then did not give the Indian army any supplies to break their morale so that they would not do a coup. Okay? Why? And this is what you have to understand. We did not get independence because of Gandhiji. We got it because there was a naval mutiny that happened. Naval mutiny के कारण हुआ. And why did the naval mutiny happen? A lot of people say it's because Subhash Chandra Bose was coming from that side. No, not really. The Indian army at the end of Second World War realized that we are the victorious army. There were only two armies that won the Second World War. Which were the two armies? Armies I'm talking, not Air Force. Not. One was the Russian army, one was the Indian army. And that is the respect that the Russians have for us. Because we are the only army winning on the ground. Russians lost 20 million people in beating the Germans. Second biggest was India. We are not even still told how many Indians died in the Second World War. The British army had no people only. It was all Indian army. You go anywhere in the world, the British army was made of, I mean, her uncle was in the British army. Fighting in Africa, Middle East. You go to China,